Starting 11 for FC Dallas. Number 11, Devin Vega. Number 9, Giovanni Montestoeca. Number 7, Toshiki Yasuda. Number 13, Irvin Dominguez. Number 37, Paxton Pomichael. Number 6, Adrian Ramos. Number 2, Reggie Cannon. Number 5, Brandon Turweg. Number 14, Eddie Munyoma. Number 4, Hector Montalvo. And number 1, Ben Hale. Head coach of FC Dallas is Francisco Molina. And the starting 11 for Nomads: number 12, Adrian Del Alto. Number 9, Augustine Williams. Number 18, Raymond Soro. Number 10, Christian Enriquez. Number 11, Jorge Gonzalez. Number 14, Adam Vargas. Number 16, Lucas Keeling. Number 2, Joshua Castrillon. Number 4, Robert Castellanos. Number 15, Alonso Rodriguez. And goalkeeper, number 0, Carlos Arce. Head coach, Derek Armstrong.
Welcome to a raucous Glen Mooch Myronic Field, where we're all set for this U-17-18 battle between number 1 seed FC Dallas and the number 4 seed Nomads SC, fighting for the right to face off against the Vancouver Whitecaps in Saturday's U-17-18 U.S. Soccer Development Academy Championships. I'm your host, Mark Serban. It's a pleasure to be with you, as plenty of fans have traveled both from Dallas and from La Jolla, California. The Nomads will kick off in all red, attacking to your left. FC Dallas, nicknamed the Hoops, are in their blue and white hoop jerseys, attacking to your right. 90% of this FC Dallas side won the championships last year at the U-15-16 level, looking for a rare repeat, facing off against the Nomad side tonight, who is the only team to beat Vancouver FC, as we are underway in the second semifinal at the U-17-18 level. Pomikal wins the header. The Nomads applying pressure right away. Near side, Vargas looking to run for Nomads, and he'll leave it off for Enriquez. Derek Armstrong looking to keep possession, as Castellanos will get it out wide. Nomads making it to the Final Four for the first time in their existence since clubbing into the Development Academy back in 2007. Derek Armstrong said, "We wanted to do it in 5 years. We didn't reach our goal, but we're happy to be here now." As this is a Nomads club that was established back in 1980, started play in 1981, and has gone on to win multiple national titles, as FC Dallas swing one in, and Nomads are able to clear. Vargas, hint of handball perhaps, but the referee lets it go. Development Academy, all about producing professionals. And this is a Nomads club that has produced 22 national team players at all levels, including the likes of Steve Cherundolo, Eric Winalda, Marcelo Balboa, Johan Karofsky, Frankie Hayduck, Paul Caligiuri. The list goes on and on. FC Dallas, meanwhile, since the start of the Development Academy in 2008, has produced 14 homegrown players. So it's going to be a goal kick for Nomads inside the second minute, quickly taken by Carlos Arce. Nomads knocked out last year's finalist RSLAZ 2-1 at Salt Lake, or at Arizona rather, in Casa Grande. Vargas gets the overlap from Lincoln, or Keeling rather. Enriquez. FC Dallas applying high pressure. And they're forcing Castellanos to go back with it. The number 16 Keeling playing position in place of Francisco Avila Jr., who was sent off in stoppage time for a second yellow against RSLAZ in the quarterfinals. Something that the Nomads coaching staff is still incensed about. But they said it's all about problem solving and we'll just go on with figuring it out. Keeling comes in at that left back spot. And his first job will be to get into the attack. Ball comes across. Vargas is there. Has to bring it under control. Too heavy of a touch to get the shot off, and it's poked away. And this is Keeling. Getting his first start this evening. Has a 4.5 GPA heading into his senior year. Castellanos' long ball. And headed away before Yasuda could get to it. Enriquez. Nomads have had the possession for the first 3.5 minutes. FC Dallas coming in as the number 1 seed, winning the Frontier Division with a record of 18-4-3, then going 3-0 in the playoffs to win Group B, and a 1-0 win in extra time against Sporting Kansas City. As Montes de Oca scored the game winner in the 108th minute. So both teams in real battles in their quarterfinals to get here. For these FC Dallas players, they've been here before. For Nomads, this is new territory for their entire club. Vancouver beat PDA in the first semifinal 4-1 as they extend their unbeaten streak to 34 games. And just look at the support for Nomads SC. Have to love the atmosphere here at Glenn Mooch Meyernick Field. Named after the former U.S. international and U.S. assistant coach. As the number 1 training field for both the men's and women's national teams at all levels. As a free kick is called by referee Henrik Carlson. Referee based out of New Jersey. Mooch, as he was affectionately known, also took the Colorado Rapids to the finals of the 1999 MLS Cup and U.S. Open Cup. Died tragically of a heart attack in October of 2006. This field was dedicated to him in June of 2007. Into the 6th minute, still no score between Nomads and FC Dallas. Both teams trying to figure themselves out. FC Dallas looking to pull another rare double as their U-15-16 teams made it to the final today. The 17-18s trying to join them. And down again is Soro. He took a hard hit on the first challenge and a second one here. The referee coming over to check on him, see if he needs any assistance. And now the training staff being called onto the field. So Raymond Soro still down. It was Dominguez who went into the challenge. got some of the ball, but did come from behind. Through the legs to poke it, but got a lot of sorrow. As now the training staff makes its way out. Nomads finished third in the Southwest Division with an 18-7-11 record. Won Group F in Frisco, Texas from June 22nd through June 26th. A 1-0 win over the Texas Rush, a 0-0 draw with Crew Academy SC Wolves. But then on the final day when they needed all 3 points, beat Georgia United 3-2 to get that quarterfinal at Real Salt Lake, Arizona in Casa Grande. And while Nomads have a player missing through suspension, FC Dallas has gotten one back, and their center back, Hector Montalvo, had to miss the quarterfinal due to a red card he received in the last game of pool play against Orlando City. It was very much a Cristiano Ronaldo-like situation, couldn't play, so he was on the sidelines for that game against Sporting Kansas City, and they said he was a very vocal leader, encouraging his team from the bench, but they're much happier having him as a leader on the field. Well, so far the Nomads have made FC Dallas chase shadows, but FC Dallas has done a good job of keeping their shape and allowing the Nomads really any chances so far. Encouragement coming from the FC Dallas bench, happy that most of the possession has been forced backwards for this Nomad side. Every pass, though, greeted with a loud cheer from these Nomads fans. Just about an hour and 45-minute drive without traffic. Of course, those of you who know Southern California know that with traffic, that could be a 4.5-hour drive. Montes de Oca spins away. First real movement for FC Dallas, and nobody at the back stick to prod that one home. Unable to keep it in on the far side, so it'll be a throw-in for Nomads. But Montes de Oca showing why he was so dangerous. 15 goals in 28 games so far for Giovanni Montes de Oca, including the game winner against Sporting KC. This time looking to turn provider as he got to the byline, and that was a great ball across. Goalkeeper missed it, but still in front of that back four. It was begging for a touch. And this is Vega, unable to weave his way through the midfield. Back to Montalvo. Vargas. Keeling. Williams. And Keeling unable to keep it in bounds, but Derek Armstrong applauding the effort. The idea was there. That's a throw-in for Francisco Molina's side. Reggie Cannon being told where to take it. Moved from Denver to FCD's academy last year. It was named to the Central Conference Best 11. As Ramos slides it through. Dominguez. Munjoma, bit ambitious. Munjoma, 17-year-old, has represented the U.S. at the U-19 level. He's been with the academy since 2011. Will play his college ball at Southern Methodist University in the fall. It's that ball hoofed away by Arce. FC Dallas finding the front men quickly, and the flag is up. It was a nice little up, back, and through from FC Dallas, but the offside flag coming to Nomad's rescue. It's a good look at Derek Armstrong. Has both his U.S. and English A licenses. Started this club all the way back in 1980 after coming over to the U.S. from Blackpool and Blackpool Football Club. As it was Paxton Pulmicall sliding that ball through, but the offside flag had gone up. Pulmicall was pulled up from the 15-16s to be with the 17-18 side. And Pulmicall has already had stints training with some of Europe's top clubs as well. It's a throw in for Nomads on the far side in the 12th minute of play. That's a 2-on-4. Vegas flying down this near side if they can pick him out. It's a good ball searching for him, but cleared away by Keeling. Only to the top of the box, Montes de Oca. He's knocked off the ball by Gonzalez. Good high pressure from FC Dallas, and yes, the clearance does go into midfield, but Cannon's able to win it back. However, Keeling overtakes for Nomads. Vargas flying down the near side. Played into the box and cleared away by Tervegi. That's a good run into the channel from Enriquez. Poked away from him and off of him last, so it's going to be a throw-in for FC Dallas. (15-16's made it into the final for FC Dallas. 1-0 win to start off the day, as this is the 4th game here at Glenn Mooch Meyernick Field. 2 15-16 semifinals, and now closing out this U.S. Soccer Development Academy Championship semifinals with the second of the U-17-18 matches. Jacob Goyen was the hero in that one for FC Dallas. Keeling. The center back, Castrillon. Pump forward, looking for the run of Augustine Williams. Williams, couple step overs, puts it into a dangerous area, but Montalvo was well stationed. It'll be a throw in for Nomads on the far side. Rodriguez. Vargas. Francisco Molina looking on. Coach who guided his team to the Frontier Division Championships, helped him navigate Group E. They have great training methods at FC Dallas. Oftentimes, they'll send some of these 17, 18 players to train for a couple weeks with the pro team. And even if they're not going to feature for the MLS side, it's just the chance to be in that environment and learn what it takes at that level. They have to deal with another surge forward from the Nomads. And sent out of bounds. But FC Dallas defending stoutly around their penalty area. Space for Paul Mikal. Still going. Vega. Into the channel for Paul Mikal, but his body was turned the other way. Montalvo steps up. Dominguez has room to run. Yasuda on the far side. Skips by one. Works his way into the box and wins the first corner kick of the game. And it goes the way of FC Dallas. Carlos Arce shouting instructions to his defense as Vega comes over to take. Vega, another player on this FC Dallas side, picked to the Central Conference's best 11. He's been with the academy since 2014. Curls it in, doesn't beat the defender at the first post. The overlap from Munjoma. It's a good tackle, but the ball remained with FC Dallas.
Get us organized, Ben.
Munjoma looking for options. It's a bit stagnant, need more movement off this set piece. Into the box, well held up. And the shot was blocked. Munjoma again. And it rolls wide of Arce's near post for a goal kick. That's a better effort from Munjoma, though.
You got there, Gio. Gio, you good right there, Gio.
Arce plays it quickly. Have to love the commitment of these teams to build out of the back. Not afraid to work through traffic and keep that ball on the ground. And then, of course, you can always look to bypass the pressure that way. Lucas Keeling.
Go, Pax, go, Pax, go. Adrián, más adelante con el 10. Put him on his right, Gio. Put him on his right.
Arce.
Richie, quickly.
And over the back called. Free kick quickly taken. Chase down in the corner. It was played into good area, but Tervegi was there. And Yasuda doing just enough to put off that effort. Clearance only as far as Vargas. And stepping in to win it was Cannon. Yasuda in full flight. Cannon has jumped into the attack. Vega checks into the channel. Pomikal. Cannon. Pomikal. It's a knifing run from Pomikal. Weaves his way to the outside. Has Ramos in support. Plenty of space for Dominguez if he wants to take it. Instead, he's going to play it through. And Montes de Oca just unable to bring it down. Something still might be on here for FC Dallas. It's Pomikal at the top of the box. Dominguez. Not a bad idea, trying to pick out Vega on the near side. Dominguez again wins the free kick in a very dangerous position for FC Dallas. It's a good run forward from Dominguez. And Devin Vega, he scored from a free kick in the playoffs against Orlando City. So we'll see what he can do here. Yasuda is also over it.
Whatever you guys feel, I still want man-to-man back here.
Arce has put 4 in his wall. I believe a 5th coming to join him. And a 6th player just on the edge of it, watching that man who's looking to run interference for FC Dallas.
La distancia. The distance. Devin! Eddie, as to the distance!
Well, Vega's being told by his coaching staff to ask the referee for 10 yards, but instead he's going to hit it. It wasn't far off. Certainly had the beating of the wall, but had the beating of the crossbar as well.
Starting.
Second real opportunity of the game for FC Dallas.
Step up, Irving. So Paxton can go.
As Vega hit this one true, just couldn't get it to dip in time. So much power on that, it seemed to go right through the wall. Ramos wins it back. FC Dallas certainly growing into this game. Montes de Oca turns. Was the hero last year's, the 15-16s won the title for FC Dallas. Montes de Oca unable to smuggle it through on this occasion. And now the Nomads looking to run. Little touch off from Williams. And hacked down. A free kick, and will more action be taken here by the referee? That's the 22nd minute. I've seen cards given for less. But FC Dallas escape with no booking. Well, I think it's because Tervigi got a piece of the ball. Nomads have had plenty of possession through the first 22-plus minutes. Have plenty of support here as well in Carson. In the first ever semifinal of the Development Academy Championships. Pomikal able to win it back. Clipped over to the far side. Catching practice for Arce.
Now get back with your forward. Come on.
Looking to release the counterattack. Enriquez. Played forward for Williams. Leads the team with 18 goals. Launches this one into the box. And then catching Montalvo with a high boot. And going into the referee's book as well is going to be Adrian Del Alto. So a wry smile from Del Alto, who can't believe it. This was a good cross in from Williams, and oh, there's what the yellow card was for. It was an elbow. Yasuda chasing. Keeling gets it back to his keeper.
Straight up, straight up.
Yasuda tried to flick it on. Stepping in to make the clearance was Castrillon. So it'll be a throw-in for Cannon. Pomikal is trying to help it on. Couldn't catch it on the bounce, and it goes out for a Nomads goal kick in the 25th minute. FC Dallas gave up just 13 goals in the regular season and just 2 here in the playoffs. Keeling gets in. Enriquez. Del Alto. Enriquez again. Slided it through. Williams, or the player on the far side rather, wasn't making the run for Nomads. But getting back to this FC Dallas defense, their 13 goals were second best in the Development Academy during the regular season. Only BW Gachi gave up less goals, as they conceded just 12 during their campaign. But just 15 goals against through 29 games. Very, very impressive for this FC Dallas side. Can attack as well with 68 goals through their 29 games so far. Tervegi. Munjoma pushes it up the far side. Now it's Montalvo to bring it forward. Ramos. Montalvo. Tervigi's going to have to chase this one down. Easy as you'd like.
Don't be casual there. Tiene que ser más rápido, más rápido, más rápido. Come on, Irving.
Oh, and Williams brought down by Dominguez after a giveaway in the back. Patience and pressure paying off for Nomads in the 28th minute. I think the referee is being asked how that's not a yellow card. Williams brought down when he could have ignited the counterattack for Nomads SC. Given right to Yasuda. Cannon arrives on the scene. Has Vega to his right and Yasuda to his left. Uses Vega on the line. Flicked forward off the red jersey and out of bounds for an FC Dallas throw-in. Is Keeling doing the defending? Cannon trying to fight his way through and wins a free kick. So Vega will stand over his usual position as it was a buccaneering run from Cannon. Had the beating of the two defenders and nothing they could do but bring him down. And now it's Toshiki Yasuda and Devin Vega over again. Four players queued up across the six for FC Dallas. Two more players getting ready to run in. Vega to the back post. Williams' clearance, not the best. Cannon to hit it, almost guided it toward the upper corner. Not a bad effort from Reggie Cannon.
Be ready. Come on, Irving.
FC Dallas keeping their lines tight. Able to win that ball back because their shape was so good. Only about 35 yards between their center defender and their center forwards on that play. Arce asking his side to find their offensive shape. Nomads looking to build. On the half-hour mark here in Carson, 0-0 between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. Cannon's clearance. One back in the center circle. Dominguez pushes it forward. Montes de Oca out wide. Handball at the top of the box. Yes, says the referee. And we've already seen what Vega can do from distance. Flashed one just over the crossbar. He can definitely curl these in as well. Scored a free kick from a very acute angle in the final group game against Orlando City. This is unlucky, really rather bouncing up off the hand of the defender.
The distance. La distancia.
Four-man wall for Arce. He likes where it's constructed. Raymond Soro also directing the wall. Well, now he's not happy, screaming for them to move a bit to his left. Meanwhile, Vega has listened to that man, Francisco Molina, who asked him to ask the referee for the full 10 yards before taking it. Vega's free kick off the crossbar. Oh, it's another excellent strike off the foot of Vega. With a crossbar is the goalkeeper's best friend. Can't hit it any better than that. Well, I think Arce might have gotten a touch. And if he did, it was a vital one. That's a great save from Carlos Arce. So take a look again. Arce at the ready. Certainly got a touch on that. Corner kick for FC Dallas. Floated to the back post. Trying to pull it back across goal. And Arce will take the goal kick. There's another look at the free kick from Vega. Around the wall, just too close to the keeper. Was able to get a touch. Still can't really hit it any sweeter than that. Pace, power, and it dipped in time. But the goalkeeper using his tools at his disposal, fingertips and the woodwork, to keep the score at 0 as we head into the 34th minute of play. FC Dallas flooding forward again. And move Peters out.
Tosh, be ready. Tosh, be ready. Pax, left shoulder. Come on, Eddie, be ready. Here comes Rich. Rich.
Arce sends it forward. Vargas. Enriquez. Good one-touch passing from Nomads.
Read the intention. No foul. Sin foul ahí.
Vargas spins away from Dominguez. Munjoma with a good step in. Now he goes forward. Out wide for Vega.
Tosh, can you get there?
Vega gets to the end line and wins another corner kick for FC Dallas. Paul McCall getting in front of the keeper. Vega asking for movement. Montes de Oca is standing right on the penalty spot. Now he drifts toward the back post. And that's where the ball is floated to. Arce is out, and he snags it out of thin air.
Richie, watch it. Everybody sprint.
Another good punt from Arce, right onto the head of a teammate.
Get it there, get it.
Real battle here as we head into the final 10 minutes of first half regulation between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. Nomads have been able to keep possession, but FC Dallas has been able to pin them back.
Too late.
On losing his footing was Enriquez, but Gonzalez is able to get it clear. Velvet touch to bring it down from Soro. Dominguez wins it back for the Texas side. And that ball, short and cannon. Williams running. He's got Vargas on the near side, elects to play it to the far, and it allows Tervegi to get in and make the interception. Launched in for D'Alto. Can only direct his header back out wide. Montalvo to bring it forward for FC Dallas in the 37th minute. Cannon. Montalvo's the safety valve. And he calls for calm as he slides it over to Tervegi. Another player who's been with the academy since 2014, Brandon Tervegi. Out of Plano, Texas, with us just about 20 minutes outside the facilities in Frisco. And this is Tervegi. Tervegi again scored the opening goal in that 5-0 drubbing of Orlando City SC in order to move on to the quarterfinals. Montes de Oca unable to find space in the channels. Lucas Keeling. And Montalvo gets there before Williams. Able to ride his challenge and get it back to Tervegi. Vega has come back to the middle to pick it up. Pomikal. Munjoma gets open on the left side. His pass too far forward. Oh, and a loose pass in the back. And something still might be on here for FC Dallas. Flag stays down, and the shot takes a deflection and flies just wide of the near post. FC Dallas so close to finding the opener in the 39th minute. You could see Arce was frozen as the turn and the shot and the deflection coming in from Castrillon. Arce relieved to see it flash wide of his post. Pomikal in his normal position on these corner kicks right in front of Arce. And this one swung in, cleared off the line. So close to being an Olympico.
Reggie.
Williams comes out of the scrum with it. Make that Castrillon. Thrown for Keeling. Vargas. Adrian Del Alto. Castrillon. Looking for Williams. Montalivo heads away with authority. And FC Dallas win a free kick. Dominguez taken down by Vargas. Vargas has had to do a lot of defending tonight, but he has goals in each of the last 2 playoff games for Nomads SC. As this time just catching Irving Dominguez. Montalvo looking for space in front of him. Ramos has found it. Vega. Just look at the way FC Dallas players circle in and out of those pockets. Make the pass get out of there. Somebody else cycles in. And then if the space is there, it's taken like Ramos does. Montes de Oca pushes it out wide. Munjoma at the top of the box. Won by Vargas. Williams. Great recovery run by Munjoma. Not only getting back, but right into the passing lane. Has such a good reading of the game, the 17-year-old. Cannon. Vegas popped up on the near side. Cannon continues his run. Brilliant ball slipped in from Yasuda. Still goes Cannon. Back across, and it's behind Pomikal. He puts it back in the danger area just in front of Montes de Oca. Nervous moments for Nomads. But a chance for a bit of a respite as Munjoma ran out of bounds on the far side. I think they tried to take a free kick and thought it was a throw-in. Well, they're going to say it was a free kick because there's that ball across, and getting back to clear was Enriquez. As Munjoma whistled for a foul on that far side before the ball went out. 42nd minute, Chance for Nomads to get the ball forward. As Cannon came through, pulled out the goalkeeper, and then got it back. And Vega, I'm not sure if he was trying to sweep it past the defender, but not able to direct it goalwards. And Pomikal was just a split second too soon. Otherwise, he would have had a tap in. But they've had their chances, FC Dallas. Nomads working the ball into a position of promise here. And that's a good tackle from Cannon. It'll be a throw-in for Keeling, much to the chagrin of the FC Dallas defense. Picture of pure concentration. And out of bounds for a goal kick. So we're heading to the conclusion of this first half. Still scoreless between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. Ben Hale asking for his shoe to be tied before he takes this goal kick. Named the Central Conference Goalkeeper of the Year, Ben Hale. The 18-year-old has now started 25 of the 30 games for FC Dallas this season. And he said, "You tie my shoes, I'll give you the ball." Montalvo baiting the forwards for Nomads SC and creating some space for Vega. Irvin Dominguez rather played it behind Montes de Oca, who's dispossessed. Vargas forward for Williams. Tervegi wins the first header. Williams flicks it by him. Great tracking back by Ramos. And now Montes de Oca wants to go forward. Nomads doing a good job here to force FC Dallas back, but as that one player goes, everybody else has to go as well. Red jersey sat back, and once you beat that first player, then you have space to play. Good work from Soro. And he knew he was fouled. Well, he's a no-nonsense referee, Henrik Carlson. Stern words, but no cards. As we're into the final 30 minutes. 30 seconds, rather. And there'll be 1 minute of stoppage time added on to the first 45.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 1 added minute for stoppage time in the first half.
Dominguez wins it back. And is brought to ground by Keeling. Vega wants to play quickly. As we're into first half stoppage time. Montalvo. Gorgeous first touch from Cannon, and now he's off to the races. Good job by Castrillon to come over and cover. Now Williams is running. FC Dallas wanted a handball, none given, and red jerseys are pouring forward here. The shot from Soro. The first save is made, and the rebound is smashed home by Williams. Nomads SC takes the lead in first half stoppage time. And as Augustine Williams with his 19th of the season, and an upset could be brewing here in Carson. Just look at these scenes. Francisco Molina incensed. Felt that there was a handball in the build-up to that goal. Nevertheless, FC Dallas has done all the running in this first half, but it's the Nomads who have a 1-0 lead. Williams showing why you always follow up, scoring with the last kick of the first half. And FC Dallas will go into the break trailing 1-0. It was a tremendous shot from Soro. Hale got down, unable to get to the rebound in time as Williams smashed it past him. And at the break, it is FC Dallas 0, Nomads SC 1. Thanks to that man, Augustine Williams. We're going to take a break because it's 45 minutes down, 45 minutes to go in semifinal number 2. And we'll have it for you right after this here on USSoccerDA.com and US Soccer's YouTube channel.
When you choose to play in the Development Academy,
you're striving to become world class.
World-class talent can be any race, gender, religion, or sexual orientation.
hatred has no place
in the sport we love.
We commit to preserve the integrity of the game.
To respect our coaches, parents, opponents, referees, and fans.
To speak out against all acts of discrimination.
Dentro y fuera de la cancha.
In the Development Academy, we are united against
prejudice.
Prejuicio.
Unidos contra
hatred. United against
odio.
United against discrimination.
United against racism.
El racismo.
United against
discriminación.
In the Development Academy, we are united against.
At Midobo, we are united against.
At Empire United, we are united against.
In the Development Academy, we are united against.
Colorado Rush, we are united against.
At the Houston Dynamo, we are united against.
At the Breakers Academy, we are united against.
At Richmond United, we are united against.
At Strikers FC, we are united against.
In the Development Academy, we are united against.
All set for the final 45 minutes between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. Augustine Williams scoring for Nomads SC with the last kick of the first half. And we are in for a grandstand final 45 minutes here. It's FC Dallas and Nomads SC playing for the right to face off against the Vancouver Whitecaps in the final of the U-17-18 U.S. Soccer Development Academy Championships. And if we do end tied at the end of 90 minutes, we will have two 15-minute overtimes followed by a penalty shootout if necessary. FC Dallas making a substitution at halftime as Irvin Dominguez has come off and Damian Hernandez replaces him for his 25th appearance of the season. So the final 45 minutes are up and running between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. Dalto brings it down after a bit of pinball. And Munjoma kept it in. First real involvement for Dominguez. And Hernandez helps FC Dallas to win a throw-in deep in Nomads territory. Tried to play it into the channel. Vega didn't arrive in time. And it will go out for a Nomads goal kick. Augustine Williams with his 19th goal, giving Carlos Arce and his side the 1-0 lead at halftime. It's a tremendous shot taken by Soro. Hale made a good save, but Williams, the perfect example of why you always follow up. FC Dallas made all the running in the first half, but it's that man and Nomads who have the lead. He's been a real handful for the FC Dallas defense, Williams. And Soro's been very strong, too, going forward. Clip forward, Tervegi wins the header. Hernandez. Montes de Oca must get more involved. Paxton Pomicall trying to get around Gonzalez, and he does. To the byline where he's met by Keeling. That'll be the first corner kick of the half for FC Dallas. U-15-16's getting an I Believe in FCD chant going on behind the goal. Can they will their side to an equalizer? Corner kick swung in. Arce clattered into it as near post. Those U-15-16s off to the final on Saturday. They'll be playing at 5 Pacific. That 15-16 final will be a good one, too. Facing off against the home side, LA Galaxy. Ramos. Cannon getting forward. Had it poked away from him. Able to win it back, but runs out of room on that far side. Be a throw-in for Keeling. Rising senior has done an excellent job, Keeling. Damian Hernandez. Pomicall. Far side, Yasuda. Well, that's a good run. Good shot as well, but Arce gets down quickly. Over the back is called. And a chance for red jerseys to get forward in the 50th minute. Headed away from Del Alto. Vargas brings it down. Won by Yasuda. Gets it off the cannon, who will win the throw-in on the far side. FC Dallas doing a good job to keep their wits about them. Trailing 1-0, but no reason to start forcing it. Able to be patient and wait for those spaces to open up, go on and find the equalizer. Vega kills it instantly. Tervegi. Montalvo shows on the far side. Able to poke it past Williams. Good run continued into the channel. Second corner kick of the half for FC Dallas. Nomads has everybody back in their box defending, except for the two players watching the short corner. And now they retreat into the box as well. Ball swung in. Montalvo's there, and he equalizes for FC Dallas. How happy are they to have Montalvo back on the field? Game on in the 52nd minute. Hector Montalvo coming up on a corner kick. Powers his header past Carlos Arce.
Goal scored in the 52nd minute by FC Dallas, Hector Montalvo.
Vega, he's popping up everywhere to find the ball, isn't he? Pomikal. Ooh, and a bad giveaway. And Williams is off and running. Williams to go alone. That's an important block. And Pomikal to reestablish possession for FC Dallas in the 54th minute. And the offside flag is up against Montes de Oca. Good runs made by the two center backs. And it was Montalvo who climbed highest. Towering header. And look what it means. All the way through for Hale. Soro right at the bottom of your screen, calling for calm. Munjoma slips by Soro. Into the channel for Damian Hernandez. Jumped over the challenge, but couldn't catch up to the ball in the end. Still a good run from the substitute. And another chance for FC Dallas to lock in. Vega chasing. Munjoma steps in front of Soro. Pomikal. Vega was in an offside position. That's what the substitutes think about it. High pressure paying off for FC Dallas once again. Munjoma. Vega on the overlap. It's not a bad ball in. Montalvo, the goal scorer. Far side cannon. Now it's Montalvo's turn to call for calm. FC Dallas will recycle their runs in the 56th minute. Tervegi brings it forward. Munjoma skips past the challenge of Rodriguez and can't escape the tackle of Soro. And I believe that Soro's down, and he's been asking for the trainer. Meanwhile, Nomads are playing on. And even with the player down, Munjoma goes forward for Dallas. And now Ramos being told by Francisco Molina to kick it out. El Soro went down in a heap. And the trainer out right away to check on him. As Munjoma got past the first challenge. And then there was the slide from Soro. And I don't know if when they made contact, maybe he was caught by one of the studs from Munjoma. Either way, being helped off the field, Soro. Good look at Tervegi. And Dal Alto sportingly calls off Williams and will throw it back to Tervegi. Substitutes getting ready as Raymond Soro being helped down the sideline. Hope that he's okay. Vega comes forward. For the moment, Nomads are down to 10 men. Munjoma wins a corner kick. Our best wishes with Raymond Soro. Doesn't look like he's going to continue in this one. But we hope to see him on Saturday, whether that be in the final or the third place game. As all teams here guaranteed at least 2 games. Corner kick comes in. Knotted down at the back post, but out of bounds for a Nomads goal kick. And now a double substitution to be made by Nomads SC. Jose Kike Bustamante getting ready to check in. Junior, who's already committed to LMU. And he comes onto the field in place of Adrian Dal Alto. And Samuel Velasquez also comes on. He's listed as a goalkeeper / forward, Velasquez. He's on as a forward here for the injured Raymond Soro. First touch for Velasquez. Munjoma steps in front of him.
A double substitution made by Nomads in the 58th minute. Entering the game.
Vargas gets there, but he'll lets it roll into the top of his box and picks up.
Jose Bustamante for Adrian Relato.
Approaching the hour mark in Carson, 1-1 between FC Dallas and Nomads SC. There's Montalvo's header in the 52nd minute that equalized the affair here at Glenn Mooch Meyernick Field, the #1 training center for all U.S. national teams. So FC Dallas looking to have teams in the finals in both the U15 16s and 17-18 level here at the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Championships. Two number 6s battling for it, and Bustamante wins out. Final 30 minutes, and if the scoreline holds, we will have extra time in Carson. All the way back to Arce. Long clearance, headed back by Montalvo only as far as Vargas. Ball forcing Velasquez to chase. And Velasquez slides it out of bounds. But good pressure, not inviting FC Dallas to play out of the back. Good look at the goal scorer, Augustine Williams. Cannon. Nomads fans behind Cannon, reminding him exactly where the throw needs to be taken. Play really bogged down on that far side, but FC Dallas continue to creep up the wing. Paul McCall into the middle, slides it through. Offside flag goes up. Well, that's a challenge off the ball that will lead to a free kick for FC Dallas. Tremendous support for both sides here in Carson. Unjoma brings it down. Steps inside of Velasquez. Ball too easily telegraphed. Enriquez. This is Christian Enriquez, will play his college ball at Cal Poly in the fall. Velasquez. Central Conference best 11 selection. Vega. Munjoma. Little touch on for Vega. And Munjoma will make the overlap. Opens up the space for Damian Hernandez. This is Tervegi. Ramos. Number 6, playing that classic number 6 role. Vega quickly closed down. Oh, and Williams steps in to pick off this pass from Tervegi. He's running at the two center backs, Williams. Has the player making the overlap. And Montalvo read it all the way. Just need that little bit of deception. Montalvo's such a smart defender. Has the goal, and he stopped what would have been a certain breakaway there. Pomikal. Munjoma. Velasquez, since coming on as a substitute for the injured Raymond Soro, has done an excellent job of not allowing Munjoma to jump into the attack. Such fervent support for these Nomads players. FC Dallas moving the ball side to side, looking for some space. But the Nomads just not conceding it to him, and now Ney have a chance to go the other way. Vargas spins back around and gets it off to Castellanos. Jorge Gonzalez. Back to Castellanos. Castrillon. Perfectly weighted pass right onto the foot of Velasquez. Tried to play it into the path of Williams, but it will go all the way through to Ben Hale. Hale plays it short. Nomads in a 4-4-2 defensively. Haven't conceded any space in between the lines since giving up that goal. So this time FC Dallas try to stretch the field by going long. The Nomads backline deal with it, but now have to get out of it. And they do well getting it up to Williams. Hooked away from him by Cannon, but pushed back to Williams. What a challenge that was on the far side. And now FC Dallas looking to run. Flicked on for Yasuda, but getting over is Castellanos. Arce. And it's FC Dallas's throw as we head into the 68th minute of play. That's all very tight for Toshiki Yasuda down that far side. Hooked out of bounds by Castellanos. A chance for a cross could be on here. That's good defending from Nomads SC. Everybody in good position. And now Williams has gotten by one. Still going Williams. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Forced out wide. Great defending. And the offside flag is up. But Williams so dangerous whenever he's in full flight. Great job by Montalvo to force him out at the last second, right when it looked like he was about to have a go. Nomads have done such a good job of depriving the front three of service for FC Dallas. Montes de Oca has hardly seen the ball in this second half. Vega's been working very hard to find it, but they've got players running through the midfield like that to win corner kicks. Another corner kick for FC Dallas. This is how they struck the equalizer in the 52nd minute. Montalvo and Tervigi are back in the mix. into the danger area. Doesn't beat the first defender. Cannon pumps it back in. Cleared away again. A smack downfield, but nobody making the run. It'll be another FC Dallas throw-in as we're into the final 20 minutes of regulation. Are we going to see extra time here in Carson? Tervegi, Munjoma. And FC Dallas continue to be patient. Working against a very well-organized Nomads SC defense. Playing in a 4-4-2, and every once in a while a player comes out of the midfield and steps up like this to make a three-man pressuring front line. But then as soon as FC Dallas play out of that side, that midfielder will drop back into that bank of four. Munjoma has a little bit of space. Vega has worked tirelessly tonight. Saw one free kick just flash over the crossbar and another come crashing off it. And this is a good ball in. Arce quickly off his line to quell the danger. Yasuda applauds the effort. Yasuda with a line drive punt, almost finding the feet of Williams. Excuse me, Arce. Arce's distribution from his punts has been excellent this evening. Substitutes going through their paces in the foreground. With Francisco Molina at the edge of his technical area in the back. As now we get a ball over to the far side. Cannon can take the throw in. Pull me call. Vega. Williams. One back by Tervigi. Pull call. Exchanges passes with Vega. And Nomads SC step in to win it back.
Make a play back. Make a play back. Ahí, presiona, presiona. Adrián!
Velasquez unable to thread it through.
Look at Gio.
Munjoma. Vega's popped up on this near side. Pretty sure he's covered every blade of grass tonight. Devin Vega. Tervegi. Not much options going forward, so he'll get it off to his center back partner in Montalvo.
Movement back.
Slipped inside for Yasuda. New Mexico native gets it back to Montalvo. Long searching ball for Vega. Well, not far enough, and it's easy pickings for Arce. 17-year-old takes his time. Now booms it forward. Tervegi misdirects his header. And Munjoma just directs it out of bounds.
shoulder, Damien. Pax, counter.
Throwing for Rodriguez in the 75th minute.
Be ready, Gio, Gio, be ready, son. Come on, compete, Gio, it's in. Compete.
Montes de Oca doing the chasing. And Castellanos clears.
Come on, Tosh, help us, Tosh.
Castellanos forward. One back by Cannon.
Come on, Pax, get there.
Cannon going the other way. Montes de Oca leaves it on for Vega. Pomicall overtakes. Just can't pick out the far corner. Excellent attack by FC Dallas. Vega and Pomicall involved in the buildup. It was Pomicall who flashed his effort just wide. But that's how quickly they can strike. Well, it's always hard going to your left to send it back across to the right.
Compete. Dale.
It'll be another throw-in for Nomads. Enriquez. Williams. Bustamante. Rodriguez. That one skipped past Bustamante, and it's Vega to go the other way. Leading the attack for FC Dallas. Pomicall does well to hold his run and stay on side. Slides it across goal, arriving at the back post. It's 2-1 FC Dallas. Counterattack, work to perfection. Absolutely nothing that man could do. Vega running with his head up. Pomicall did so well not to stray offside. It was the perfect ball across, and that is why you always delay your run to the back post. Vega bringing the defender inside so he could open up the space on the outside. Pomicall, you cannot play a better ball than that, and the finish was exquisite. 70th goal of the season for FC Dallas. Could it be the goal that takes them through to the finals? Nomads fans chanting, "It's not over." And by no means is it. Still 12 plus minutes to go. As it was Yasuda who got the final touch. His 10th goal of the season, and what a big one for FC Dallas as it gives them a 2-1 lead in the 17-18 Development Academy semifinals.
Second balls there, Tosh. Pax, second balls. Look at the shirt, ref! Tosh the 10, Tosh the 10! Go, Gio, all the way, Gio!
And the way this Nomads SC defense has really locked down, you knew that if FC Dallas were going to score, it was going to come from either a set piece or a counterattack. And that's how their 2 goals have come tonight. What a tremendous match this is here in Carson to close out a great day of soccer in the U.S. Soccer Development Academy U-15, 16, and 17-18 semifinals. And still plenty more drama to be had in this final 10-plus minutes. As now Rodriguez and company have to go forwards for Nomads SC.
usa el culo, usa el culo. Dale, papi, dale. Gio. Come on, Gio. You can't lose this ball, son. Come on, Gio. Dale.
Montes de Oca.
Start eight. Let him play short.
Arce has been amazing tonight at jump-starting the attack with his line drive punts. Just like that, right to the head of Velasquez, who helps it onto Williams. Hooked away from him by Cannon.
Devin, come on, son. Devin, come on. Go, go.
Rodriguez. What a challenge that is from Vega. In the channel from Montes de Oca. Taken to the corner flag. Monjuma arriving in support. Montes de Oca looking to get out of it, and he's able to find Monjuma. Walking along the end line, pulls it back. And this is Vega. Looking for a half yard of space, finds it. What a save that is by Arce. Tremendous work from Vega and Monjuma. And that shot was goal bound. But Arce at full stretch to push it around his post. And now another substitution made by Derek Armstrong as Christoph Camacho comes in for his 24th appearance of the season.
Substitution in the 82nd minute for Nomads. Entering the game.
Oh, and it's fallen kindly here, but put over the goal. Montalvo so close to his second, or make that Ramos rather. Adrian Ramos, 18-year-old, has been with the academy since 2011. And that would almost have certainly iced the game for FC Dallas. But they're still very much in this one, Nomads SC. So it's a strong challenge from Enriquez. And this could be real trouble here for Enriquez. It's only his first foul. So the referee's going to take this into consideration, as it's a yellow card. And we see this a lot, a heavy touch, and then the player diving in to try and reclaim the ball. And usually when you're in that desperation spot, your studs are showing. But Enriquez has been good for the majority of this game. That was his first really heavy challenge, if even his first foul of the game. Well, in fact, it was that yellow card. Well, it looked to me that it was Enriquez that was showing the yellow, but then he had the free kick.
Devin, don't foul.
84th minute. Now it's FC Dallas's turn to play lockdown defense. From 1-0 down in the first half to 2-1 up in the second. FC Dallas looking to close out this game and advance to the finals, where they will face off against the Vancouver Whitecaps. Still plenty of time for Nomads SC to get an equalizer.
Come on, Tosh! Compete!
Vega. Double substitution about to be made by Francisco Molina. Munjoma. Yasuda. Runs out of bounds.
Nothing over your head. Cuidado!
Williams chasing. Muscles off Tervegi. Still going Williams.
Devin, you gotta go back. Devin, Let's go, Paxton.
Space at the top of the box for Bustamante. And a good job by Nomads. With each pass, another red jersey gets involved in the attack. But FC Dallas are able to get it away.
Come on, Devin.
Now coming forward, 3-on-5. What an effort that is to keep it on the far side and win the free kick for FC Dallas. Great work from the goal scorer, Yasuda.
Brendan, the intention. Yo, they're catching you flat-footed. Come on, captain.
As Yasuda definitely had his jersey grabbed there from Castellanos. And a double substitution getting set to be made by FC Dallas. Don't think the referee has spotted it yet, though. Now the ref has. And he's trying to tell the FC Dallas players to hurry up off the field. As Philip Ponder and Gustavo Lopez coming in. Montes de Oca coming off. As is the goal scorer, Yasuda. And so free kick for FC Dallas. Just 4 players in the box. Don't want to get caught on a counterattack. As it's floated in, punched away by Arce. And the Nomads looking to break in the 87th minute. And Cannon sees the danger. Inside the final 3 minutes, plus whatever stoppage time is deemed necessary by referee Henrik Carlson. Enriquez coming forward. Rodriguez makes the run. Gets by 2, puts it across, and wins a corner kick. An opportunity for late drama in Carson.
Anything comes out there, you gotta go get it. Short, Paxton! Paxton! Goose! Sona!
Have to get the service absolutely right.
Paxton, tell Gus, zone! Goose, Sona! Sona! Attack the ball.
It's the referee not happy with the handbags going on at the top of the box.
Attack the ball, Pax! Big, play big!
So for the moment, having a word with everybody. In come the runs. Here comes the service. And FC Dallas win the first header. Second ball so crucial, and FC Dallas win that as well. Vega, still going Vega. Flicks it onto Pomicall. And Vega bundled over. And the free kick will be called for the foul on Castrillon.
Hey, Eddie, let's concentrate with that ball over your head. Concentrate.
The referee has a card out of his pocket. Pomicall overran it. Vega was about to get on the end of it. And then Castrillon came flying in, and he gets the yellow card in the 89th minute. And Vega, who has been everywhere for FC Dallas, slow to get up. Has certainly been the heart and soul of this FC Dallas team, Devin Vega, for his work rate today. As this man described as a true leader.
Yellow card issued in the 89th minute to Nomads number 2, Joshua Castro.
We have one.
Yes, claro. And now substitutions. As Lucas Keeling comes off. Excellent day for the outside back. Time to take it to the corner for FC Dallas. Or slip it inside to Paxton Pomykal. Cleared only as far as Hernandez. Miscue from him. FC Dallas, though, still first to these 50-50s. Tervegi sends it back in. Hooked out wide for Vega. Beyond full time here. Pomykal unable to bring it down. Francisco Molina telling everybody to get back now. Vega gets past Rodriguez, but can't get by Castrillon. And there will be 3 minutes of stoppage time, of which 30 seconds has been played. Can Nomads SC do what they did in first half stoppage time and get a goal here in stoppage time? As there's a player down behind the play, but Nomads continue to go forward. And stepping in to win it is Cannon. Molina pleading with him to kick it out, but among all the noise, I don't think they can hear him over on the far side. Driving into the corner. That's a nifty layoff for Cannon. Now Cannon will take it to the corner. And poked away. Enriquez to bring it forward for Nomads SC. And smashed to safety by Damian Hernandez. And now Vega is down. So Vega about to be subbed. Looks to be in some discomfort here. Has been sensational this evening. Has really driven FC Dallas forward. And at a time when nobody else was really able to find space in a very packed Nomads SC defense, Vega never stopped looking for it. And Juanito Ramirez replaces him. To the back post. Cannon gets there before Williams. The clearance is blocked, though, but it will be a goal kick. Final 30 seconds, the minimum 3 minutes of stoppage time. Have to feel that more will be added on for the substitution and other stoppages of play. Ben Hill takes the goal kick. Into added time of the added time. Is there one last twist in this plot? FC Dallas hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Headed back to Arce. One last chance for Nomads SC to get forward. And a handball called on Paxton Pomykal. This really is the last chance for Nomads SC. I believe Arce is coming out to take it. And Arce being told that that free kick is definitely on the other side of the midway line. Everybody forward for Nomads SC. Floated in by Arce. It cleared out by FC Dallas, who are on to the final of the U-17-18 U.S. Soccer Development Academy Championships. And great sportsmanship from FC Dallas. Instead of running off and celebrating, the first thing they do is go over to congratulate the Nomads SC players who played a tremendous game, took the lead in first half stoppage time through Augustine Williams, but FC Dallas came flying back. Header in the 52nd minute off a corner kick from Hector Montalvo, And the game winner coming in the 76th from Toshiki Yasuda off across from Paxton Pomikal. And they will go on to face the Vancouver Whitecaps in the U17-18 final, which can be seen right here on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pacific on USSoccerDA.com and US Soccer's YouTube page. And at 5 p.m., we'll have the 15-16 championships for you. That also features FC Dallas taking on the LA Galaxy. But for now, for Chase Nadig, Ryan Brown, and everyone at Turbo Sports and US Soccer, I'm Mark Serber saying good night from Carson, California, where it finishes FC Dallas 2, Nomads SC 1.
I'm not sure where it went. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the other one went to push it up there.
Complicated things with their two forwards. Agustin, I believe was his name. But our team has a lot of bite. They have a lot of personality and character. So I'm not sure if we deserved the win at the end of the day, but our boys sure did want it.
They left the goal right before halftime, and a lot of times that can be a dagger for teams. Talk about the character your team showed in the second half to come back.
We ran through that scenario the last week after the quarterfinals. So we practiced a lot with being down 1-0. So the boys were prepared. They were mentally prepared. And like I said, this team has a lot of character. They did it last year. So they know what it takes. They're a hard-working group.
And now FC Dallas has teams in both the U15, U16, and U17, U18 finals. Is there a little pressure on both teams to maybe do the double on Saturday?
No, maybe not pressure. Our owners, our front office, Dan Hunt, Fernando Clavijo, Oscar Pareja, they back us up 100%. At the end of the day, yes, we do want to win, but we know that it's not about the trophies. It's about building character, developing players so they can play in our stadium one day. That's what it's all about. Yes, we want to win. Our 18s have been there. They've done that. The U16s, the 99 age group, they won nationals last year at the MPL. So our program is about character and about personality.
Congrats, Coach.
Thank you.
Hector, congratulations on the 2-1 victory tonight. Talk about having to come back to get that win, and obviously your goal sparking that comeback just after halftime.
No, yeah. Unfortunately, they got a goal right before halftime, which was a pretty big hit for us. But the team reacted very well, positive, and we got that early goal. And I think that helped us a lot. I mean, there we gained momentum, and that got us the second goal.
Tonight, how difficult was it? They obviously had a little home field advantage with a lot of their fans here in Southern California.
Oh yeah, it makes the atmosphere a lot more harder. It makes it harder for us. All the noise, and you can't hear the coaches. It makes it a lot harder, but I'm glad the team pulled out the win.
You guys were at this stage last year as a U15-16 team. Now you're back in the final at an age group higher up. What experience did you gain from last year's run going and that you're going to apply going into Saturday's game?
Concentration, 100% concentration from the first second it starts till the whistle blows. 100% concentration, and all the team has to be positive. Great attitude.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks.